everybody. I know I kind of just dropped off the face of the earth for a few days. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of was just chilling, you know, just not doing nothing. Uh, and I wanted to kind of like have a little bit to myself, you know, just before the shutdown happens, and I'm gonna be streaming a lot for at least a week. I'm gonna be streaming a lot. I didn't play any games. Like, literally, I didn't do a damn thing. I have this thing where I just like play. I'll like listen to podcasts or something like Clueless or Distractible, or go my favorite sports team. Which Clueless is Pezzy, Grizzy, Puffer, Droid. And they have a podcast, and then Distractible is Markiplier, Bob Wade, and then Go My Favorite Sports Team is Tyler and Mark. But I'll just like listen to some podcasts and play some Roblox. I know like damn near 20 playing Roblox. You know, kind of odd, but I mean, I like it. Just sit there doing fuck all. So yeah, I didn't do nothing for that entire time, so y'all didn't miss out really on much. Time trial. Oh, trial phase, not time trial. But we're gonna be playing this for a hot minute. This will probably be like a 5-hour stream, because I'm gonna go over to a like hibachi buffet place at like 11, because that's when they open. Because I'm hungry already.
We're no longer seeing any unusual fluctuations now. Good job. As you request.
Thank you.
I'm not done yet. Though there are some similarities, they aren't identical. I'm no expert in this field, and I can't give you any definitive conclusions yet.
This is the frequency sample I've recorded.
Frequency sample from a sonorosphere. I'll deliver it to a colleague. It's in better hands with her. It's someone you know. Baija. She specializes in echoacoustic research, and the sonorosphere is her field of expertise.
Yes.
What now? You don't...
I trust you as always, Mortifi. But this sample, it means a lot to me.
Rest assured. You should know how careful we are with our samples, especially such a valuable one.
This should be our wake-up call. The wave-worn phenomena is more complicated than we thought.
It is a wake-up call.
I can't remember
and
what's
it may
happening,
also
so I
hold
don't know what
the
the hell's
answers we've
happening.
been searching for all these. By the way, the Riverside Games people were looking for you, GM. Probably wanted to discuss holding the event again at a...
Sure.
Now,
Oh yeah,
if there's
we
nothing
did that
else,
thing with him,
I'm going back to my lab.
that tournament, and then it got ruined.
Rover, there is a place I need to visit. Could you come with me?
Sure.
Thank you. I need to pick up something first. See you at Nell Square.
Okay, I don't even know how I started that. That's just the daily. Okay, so what are the quests that I'm doing? I'm doing the companion stories before I go too much further, is what I'm doing. I remember somewhat now. And I did what was like one half of his. It was like one chapter of it. Ah!
Hiya! Oh, it's been a while! Encore and the people at Pioneer Association have made something super cool. They need someone to try it out, and I think you'd be just perfect. We should play it together.
Okie dokie!
It's gonna be so much fun! Oh, Encore can't wait to see you!
Now, is that... What type of mission is that? That's an event. Okay. That's not like a companion quest. Can I convene anything? Curious. No. Close, but no cigar. What if I did something like this? Let's just go ahead and do this one to complete it. How many? 2. And then I can get... Yeah, we'll just go with characters for right now.
Good day.
Well,
What does our
hello.
loyal
I think
client wish
I don't
to
know if I already
inquire
have
about
you.
today?
I don't think I do have you yet. Okay, so he's new. We seem to only get like special guns. We did get a new person. Yep. Okay, so she
Let's
used
reach
to
farther
be our
destinations
only
together.
arrow person, if I recall, but that is no longer a thing. Where... Where is he? There he is.
Nice
Alto.
pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
I do want to try him out.
Any detail along the way could become valuable intel. Credibility in the name and... Bang, bang.
I actually rather like that.
Hey! Over here!
He specializes in mobility. That's a decoy. I do rather like that.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service. Huh. You never fail to impress.
And
My
what's...
mist could reach even further now.
Okay, I
Sweet.
can give
And
him
that'll be another intel on the house for
energy
you.
region attack. Switch that to that. Okay, and then upgrade it. Ascend it. Okay, but about him himself. Okay, now he's level 40. We do have most of the stuff to be able to ascend him, but I don't have a lot of the materials to ascend him even higher than this level. So and he's not one of my main people that I'm going to use. So that and light, fire, ice. This one can change, and this one can change. Let's do him.
Ready to rumble.
Let's do him.
It's go time. You'll have my mist for escort.
Cause now, I think that's almost all of them covered within the first two. Yeah. Yeah, that's all of them basically covered within the first two. Cause you got, she duels, fire, ice, lightning, wind. Okay, let's deploy back to this.
Huh?
What's with all the jingling and jingling and danging?
There is something I wish to do with you today.
Hopefully. What is it?
A seed.
What?
This is the seed of a resilient type of flower, which I asked the Academy to help me breed years ago.
Okay, where's this going?
From here, you can see all of Jinzhou City. I thought
What, is this your date spot?
those who died for Jinzhou would want to see how it's thriving now. This flower, we named it the Immortia.
Is it cause it's immortal?
Yes, the word represents both departure and return.
Okay, never mind.
Yes. I know there's nothing we can do to bring them back. But for us still living, we need something like this to hold on to.
It is a nice view.
Thank you, Rover, for finally bringing them peace. Now they no longer have to fight. And this is why I believe you should be the one to plant this seed here.
You accept the seed. Despite its size, it feels heavy. Together, you plant it. Are you alright?
Thank you for your... Every Midnight Ranger is prepared to die on the battlefield, any day. I know this all too well as their general in command, helping the souls of our fallen ones return to their homeland. This is one of the few ways I can honor their sacrifices. Rover, I have one more request.
Okie
If
dokie.
one day I perish in battle and cannot return home, could you please plant one of these flowers for me?
Why did I get a flash of Horizon Zero Dawn? The seed, like the seed pack pouches that they had when they died.
Thank you, Rover.
Rover, I heard you'd returned to the city with General Jian.
Uh-huh.
Ah, what a relief. I am beyond happy to know you're all safe and sound. There is something I forgot to give you. Let's
Which
meet up
is?
somewhere when you have the time.
Okie dokie. Up.
Huh?
Is this still for... Yeah, it's still for Gion.
Greetings, Rover. You see those fish? They look so happy in the safety of their pond. Happiness and safety often come at a cost, whether it be for fish or people. And if we don't feel the weight of that price, someone else is carrying it for us. 10 years. How time flies. I coordinated the Riverside Games that year, too. Dozens of teams competed that day, and the race lasted well into the afternoon. The sunset was so beautiful. Like what we're seeing now. It was so tranquil.
The foreshadowing is crazy.
That team was thrown together last minute, and nobody thought they could win. They even stumbled during their first exchange, but then the team surprised everyone with their final runner's expert gulp-puff handling and victorious finish. It was truly a race to remember.
Why does he look like a demon with those two, like, white, pupil-dotted eyes?
Yes. I still remember how excited those kids looked. Just like how you looked in this photo. We were worried we weren't going to get a photo of you all together. Luckily, the photographer managed to capture a shot of the whole team. I should thank you for bringing that team together, Rover. I'm planning to talk to Jian about hosting the Riverside Games another time. If all goes well, please, join us.
Okie dokie. That's his storyline done. Trying to get rid of all the notifications. Pop. Pop. I think that's it. Yep. Okay, next. Track. There, that way.
Huh?
I swear to God that dog just flipped.
Huh? Move like the rain.
Oh, it's Encore.
I knew you'd join my team.
Of course. So, where is that thing you mentioned?
No rush. Before that, do you know someone celebrating their very first anniversary today?
Not a clue.
It's second coming of Solaris. Happy first anniversary of the beta test.
Oh, this is the beta? Oh no, this is the anniversary of the beta.
But I remember it was developed by the Pioneer Association. What makes
It's an assignment Miss Shorekeeper gave me. During vacation,
Hey.
Encore needs to help Tethys prepare a special
I thought it was breaking the
surprise
third
in
wall.
Game world. Uh-huh. Will you please?
Oh, can you do that again? You know, that face.
Oh, please help me. Pretty please.
Can't say no to that.
Hooray! Oh, you're the best. Let's get started now. Hello, Tethys? Can you hear me? We're all prepared. Now, you'll need an account in the game. How do you want to call yourself?
I can tell the voice actor for this is British. I feel like they're British, because I'm seeing some, like, they're really good at hiding it, but I can hear the slip-ups. Dark Lightning, Lord of Eternal Shadow. Just- sure.
Okay. This name's already taken?
I
Oh,
thought that would have been a unique name.
Anyway, your account is done. Now, it's time to let Encore's imagination flow. Let's go. Got no time to waste.
oh, it's one of these. That looks like a really nice cake.
Ta-da! Welcome to the world of Second Coming of Solaris.
That's a lot of stamina for Solaris.
Tethys generated everything here after scanning you. Pretty amazing, right? Of course, Encore helped too. See that huge cake over there? That's Encore's design.
What? Oh.
Because I turned you into one. Miss Shorekeeper could only grant me a tiny bit of Tethys' computing power, so this cube is the best I could manage for you.
Why not turn yourself into a cube? Oh, that's the name of this thing, Abby.
Look! It's an Abby cube.
I don't even think in the story I know who Abby is. I think I saw Abby, but I don't know who they are.
Only you and me are real here. The rest are replicas based on the scan results. I followed Miss Shorekeeper's instructions and made 12 different cubes. They should all be here. Huh? Where's the cake?
I don't know how in the hell you missed that. It was pretty damn big. Who's that?
Nope, only one.
Then what is that thing doing here? On the purest, most perfect Abby. Abby Bowser. Bowser. Wow. Talk about Mario. Body of perfection, eyes gleaming with wisdom, and smile bursting with health. Yes, that's me. A Bowser. I'm positively shaking. In my britches. The audacity. You'll regret underestimating me.
Hello, a Bowser. Did you hide the anniversary cake?
Yeah, I don't think you could hide that. It was pretty damn big. This world is under my control now. Enjoy your blissful ignorance while you can, because I'm cooking up something big. Hopefully it's bigger than the cake.
Nope, not at all. You were only supposed to chat with the cubes. Super simple.
Disaster Encore. Second coming of Solaris is in a mess right now. A Black Shores robot speeds over, panicked. Where's Alto? Is he meddling with things again?
Oh, hi there, Kulolo. No, Alto is not here. Encore was just making cubes when a weird cube called a Bowser showed up and ate the anniversary cake.
Oh, it ate, wait! It ate the control unit? The cake was the control unit.
Don't cry, Kulolo. If there's a bad guy, that just means it's time for heroes to shine. The Woolly Warrior and the Cool Black Cat Warrior will save the day, right?
It's Abby who's causing the trouble, not you. Little Tethys could replicate an echo like me. Let's go, Blue Reaper. We'll hunt down this Bowser ourselves. Logs show that Tethys generated 12 remnant cubes. But they've all gone missing after the attack. If we want to restore the control unit, we'll need to rescue at least half. Encore, could you contact Pioneer Associations and see if they have any good ideas?
Then I'll leave this to you.
This time with a few familiar faces in tow. Uh-oh. My tactic worked perfectly. Surprise! It's me again! Okay. So you just let the world-saving hero, Woolly Warrior, leave like that? You're not as smart as they say. Bruh. Where's your I love how they used bruh. Where's your sense of humor? Anyway, how about we play a game? Picture this: you show up in a strange land, take on my minions, save your buddies, and then face off with me in an epic boss fight. Now I'm giving you a few cubes as your first teammates. Can't say I'm throwing you into the deep end. I've been waiting for you. Don't leave me hanging. Sorry for involving you. When Tethys issued a warning at the start of the event, I immediately tried to access the Snore Sphere called Second Coming of Solaris. However, a peculiar entity called itself a Bowser quickly blocked the channel. It was only able to transmit data the size of a remnant cube. Like all the other, I am entirely separate from my true self. So this isn't actually them, it's just like an AI computed version of them. Is a Bowser also a remnant cube? Since Abby's full of mysteries, the possible inferences are complicated. However, I may be able to obtain more information if I physically interact with a Bowser. New companion, Shawkeeper. Briefer on the situation. I guess I'm doing of a Bowser. And to escape, we need to rescue our scattered cube companions. Do you know the whereabouts of Senwa and General Gion? Gion is in the midst of a bustling festival, and if all the key leaders are trapped in the Sonora Sphere, I must consider whether our emergency plan remains operational. Since your last meeting with Jinshi was in the Springs Remnant Cube's memory is also set to that season. Though only a cube simulated by Tethys, it's as if she really is Jinshi in the flesh. Those outside effects will be affected. Okay, I get it. Test the system for versatility. While panicking would help the situation. Blah blah blah. Do you prefer coffee? I'll have whatever you prepare. It could be you're from the future. Perhaps I am from the past. Some things are better left unsaid. It's okay to act ignorant once in a while, Cheng Li. New companion. So I have 3 companions. Oh, and I can choose to just return at any time. Now hold on though. Can I just get this? No. Damn. Ready? Yep. I don't know what I'm ready for, but conquer a Bowser Castle with your cube companions to free the other trapped cubes. Utilize the resources in a Bowser Castle to level up your cubes until you're ready to defeat a Bowser. Gather all your cubes and host a ceremony together. Your rescued cube companions from will help with ceremony preparations. As preparation progresses, the anniversary cake will change in stages. The freed cubes will stick around in the cube world. Maybe they'll have a story to share. Cube companions will fight alongside your resonators in a Bowser Castle. Use echo skills to make your cubes cast powerful attacks. Some cubes can even cast themselves to form combos with resonators or other cubes. The cubes have finished preparations. Time to conquer a Bowser Castle and stop a Bowser. Oh, okay. Click to enter a Bowser Castle. Solo challenge. Choose a support cube for your resonator. Use support cubes effects here. Crap. Okay, but I like... That one seems to be a healer. Does spectral damage. Equal to 200% of the active resonators to attack. Okay, so it doesn't matter that they have fusion. It just does flat attack. She also does spectral. Resonator level is too low. I don't care if it's too low. I'm doing it. Surrender a Bowser! They literally just... This is a different version of Mario. Damn! I don't know what I'm supposed to do! How I attack or whatnot.
Leave it to me.
Use cube skill to defeat a Bowser's minions. Yeah, I am a bit low leveled. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm too low leveled. I can't do it. My characters would have to be way more leveled. Client seeks an artist to capture a few scenic spots, both photos and paintings. Oh, it's this lady! The Moon Chasing Festival, we worked together on a painting commission. I do want her as a... I don't think I have her as a companion.
Rover, it's almost time for the
Let me be there forever.
time for another.
Nice pick.
Let's reach farther.
Anything I can help you?
Sometimes I... Another day? Gotcha!
I should try to smile.
Make this quick.
Yeah,
Why hesitate
I
if
don't
you
have.
know what you want?
Hearing. I still hope you'll come with me. I don't mean to burden you, but if you'd like to come, please meet me at the Public Security Bureau entrance.
Oh, I'd love to come. It's not that she's cute or anything. Up. Up we go! I could have probably ran up the wall though.
I didn't expect such a big crowd at the hearing. Should I take the stand myself? What do you think, little kitty? Maybe we can do a little show of, paws. Raise your left paw if you think I should testify, or your right paw if... Wait! You raised your left paw before I even finished my sentence. No, that doesn't count. Let's try
She's
again.
a crazy cat lady.
Okay, if you raise your right paw, I'll let someone else handle it. Right paw, huh? Well, I did actually want to tell everyone the truth myself. Let's give this another shot.
Why did you ask if you already knew the answer?
Miss Jeje, the hearing is about to start. If you would please join us.
Now? Yes, Madame Juyo. I'll be there in a minute. Rover. Oh, you're here. It's really nice to see you. And I appreciate you coming. I just handed over all the evidence we gathered from Mingyang's studio and the exiles camp to the patrollers. Now the Shangyun Art Exchange can't deny the fact they were producing and trading art forgeries. But there is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to testify in the hearing.
Do you want me to?
You're really kind, but, I'll be fine to do this myself. You've already some things I've got to face on my own. That said, I, didn't expect there would be so many spectators coming to watch. If I get nervous and mess up any details, could you please help to remind me?
Sure.
Thank you. Having you here helps. It's about time. We should probably go in, huh?
True colors. I mean, it's not really unlocked. I was already doing the damn thing.
With both parties present, this hearing is now in session. First, Miss Jeje alleges that the guilty party, Mingyan, implicated in the tacit discord assault, was coerced into committing art fraud under duress. Therefore, her mental state was adversely affected, which led to her committing actions contrary to her will. Today, based on new evidence provided by Miss Jeje and the result of this hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Mingyan's charges and consider if the Shangyun Art Exchange is indeed guilty of selling illegal art forgeries.
What? With all due respect, this doesn't match what we discussed before.
And what did you discuss before?
Mr. Beitze, I remind you that any evidence or arguments presented before and during the hearing are valid. If you would like to add further information, you're welcome to do so at any point. Now, without further ado, either party may begin their opening statement.
Madame Juya, the situation is...
Madame Juya, as the head of the Shanyuan Art Exchange, I, Beitze, must clear our name and seek justice here today. There are 2 points I'd like to address. Firstly, the authenticity of our artworks remains unimpeachable. Secondly, Mingyan's provocative creations stem solely from her own greed and vanity. She alone should bear responsibility for the assault.
Okay, I'm gonna say this purely because of the dreams, the dream mission with her. If this guy is the one that was basically telling her what to paint, then he is 100% guilty.
Throughout my tenure at the Art Exchange, our foremost principle has been that of integrity, a well-known fact. Integrity in business is not enough to stave off discord. We are aware of certain painters rejected by the Art Exchange, nursing grudges and resorting to threats. They bombarded us with spite and slander, causing a public uproar simply because they didn't get what they wanted. Should the public be swayed by...
Please control yourself.
Forgive me, madam. I demand they compensate us for our losses and issue a public apology. Such disgraceful behavior will not diminish us. Our principles will not waver, and we will protect the Shanyuan
He's actually
Art
blaming the
Exchange
victim
from
now.
any ill intent.
I've bought paintings from Shanyuan Art Exchange before. They were good quality, and their service...
Honest always get the short end of the stick. But who's Mingyan? A painter? Never heard of him.
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shan Yuan's name.
Why don't you just paint for yourself?
Always in the middle of some controversy.
Order! You may continue your statement.
Madam, allow us to present our account of the... This all really began. I was entrusted to investigate a certain arcane artist in the Tiger's Maw.
That sounds familiar, although I can't exactly remember it. I don't even know if that actually happened, if that was a mission, but the Tiger's Maw sounds familiar.
Hey, Rover! Took you long enough to get here. Things are getting awfully strange around the mine. With your knack for solving mysteries, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's this word has it. There's this mysterious arcane artist whose paintings come to life as they paint. As if each brushstroke has a... Once their canvas dries, whatever they've painted leaps right off the page. The thing is, anyone who might have seen these paintings, well, they vanish into thin air.
What does that mine have to do with
Lately,
this?
I've been receiving reports about eerie monsters wandering the mine at midnight. Some witnesses even ran into these monsters. They looked like paintings from a distance, but approach them. Reading these reports, I couldn't shake the tale of the arcane art. Sure, some say it's just a... But with rumors swirling, folks are getting jittery.
I mean, if they're
Can't let
docile,
things
they're not
escalate.
hurting anyone.
That's why I reached out to you. Great. Oh, and you might want to chat up the witnesses. Got...
That's it for today. Time for a break. Oh, you've come to the right guy. I was playing chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone. On my way back, I heard these strange moans like some kind of monster was out there. At first I thought they were tacit discords, and I was ready to bolt. But then I realized they were different. These monsters, they were being drawn to some curiosity, got the better of me. So I took a step close and saw that they had these strange features. Gleaming eyes, gnarled horns, and dark green bodies covered in slimy liquid.
Ugh. Could it be related to the arcane artist?
Do you think they're related? Did Goupon... You know, I did see some people standing nearby. Well, the light was flickering in the wind, so I couldn't make out their faces. But I knew something was weird with the scrolls they had in their hands. Every time they moved. Later, I told everyone about it, and Goupon was there. She freaked out, saying it was just like the tale of the arcane artist.
There was more than one person on the scene?
I'm not sure, but I overheard them talking. No, actually, arguing would be more... Anyway, I got worried those monsters might attack me, so I bolted and didn't catch what they were arguing. I do remember. Wait, you're not seriously thinking of going there, are you?
So I didn't actually
Whatever
do
those
this, and
monsters
it's a
are,
blast
they're
of the past.
unidentified and dangerous. If you have to go...
You don't look like you work at the mine. Oh yes, that strange event. I've conducted several investigations and found that those monsters tend to appear around midnight. Fortunately, they haven't caused much harm. I think it's because they always show up and vanish in the dead of night. If you ask me, these monsters are a new type of tacit discord. Since they're unrecorded, our terminal can't trigger an alarm when they're nearby. For safety reasons, we have increased our patrols around the mine.
Did you notice anything else?
Anything else on you? Aside from the blurred silhouettes I saw that night, the voices came from where those silhouettes were. Thinking about it now, if it was a human voice, how could someone get so close to those?
Okay. I already have my own theory, but I have two different ones, but
I've
I don't
gathered enough
know.
information. It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted.
Oh, hi there. Just ignore me. Did someone buy her paintings or misuse their paintings, like
There's
steal it, and
something ahead.
then some stuff jumped out of it?
Figure. That paintbrush. Could it be?
Eh.
Nothing here. That's odd.
She's creepy. What the hell?
Rover! Sorry, did I scare you just now? Finding inspiration.
the look on my face.
Sparks my creativity. Of course not. I heard about the tale of the art. Sorry I lied to you.
Why are you
doing
investigating
bringing
this?
painted creatures to life, making fantasies real. It sounds like a fairy tale, but when the arcane artist first caught people's attention in Jinzhou years ago, it was more than just a tale. Now this story is making the rounds again. Most don't see the dangers it holds. As someone who feels the threat, I want to uncover the truth before it's... Yes, there was once an artist who could create paintings that felt so real, you could almost step into them.
So that was their ability.
But these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intentions and caused a lot of trouble.
I mean, if you paint a monster and it comes out of the painting,
I don't know who's behind these latest events, but if it's really the arcane artist, their paintings will bring nothing but trouble. That's why unfortunately, I'm not very good at investigating. I'm here for the arcane artist, but also hoping to meet an old acquaintance. Maybe, is that so? Oh, okay.
Ooh, isn't that just Chixia or something? The hair looks familiar.
Hey, Juja. Long time no see. You need more pigments already?
No.
And this must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize you and Juja knew each other.
Juja, that's how you pronounce her name.
But I've never had the chance to introduce myself properly.
A great moment for it. Here's the thing, Rover. I can't say I know Juja very well, but I do know she's got this quirk where her courage tends to crumble right when it's crunch time. So, when it comes to introducing herself to you, I'd bet money on it. She's been mentally rehearsing it for forever before she got the guts to take action.
No, it's not like that.
Juja, you can't keep avoiding things. You've got to take action, or you'll never get what you want. You only live once, right?
That does make sense.
Yes, Mr. Shilang is right. Rover, I've actually been meaning to tell you something.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Zhe Zhi. We have met before, but I like to make this a formal request. I would really like for us to become friends.
Why are we stanced up like that?
Of course.
Hello? Juja?
Is this what she's seeing? Oh, that's what she was just imagining for.
Okay. I can do this. Robert.
That was a pretty obvious slip of the tongue.
Nice to meet you. My name is Zhe Zhi. I'm a painter. I take art commissions and strive to create beautiful paintings. I'm not being very articulate, but I hope we can be friends.
Yo, do you fight with your eyes closed? Like, seriously.
How sweet. I must say, I've never seen Juja this nervous since she first became one of my cherished patrons.
Well, wait, Mr. Shilang. We're actually here today to talk about the tale of the arcane artist.
Oh, I know the tale, but I've never come across this mystical maestro myself. If such an artist truly existed, I'd be the first to know, without a doubt.
Really? Yeah, what makes you say that?
I supply ore to pigment manufacturers, and sometimes serve as their sales proxy. So most painters in Jinzhou come to my shop to buy pigments.
What if they make their own?
Well, pigments aren't flying off the shelves these days. Just a few regulars, you know?
I mean, if they're using stuff that can literally make life, I don't think they'd be your average painter. And definitely not using the average pigment.
Oh, but those ore buyers from a while back, they seemed a bit suspicious. They bought heaps of leftover ore, the cheapest type, and told me not to let anyone know they got the ore here. People don't usually buy that stuff. Oh, wait. Ginger, didn't you buy some once? A long time ago, right? I remember you saying you couldn't afford the fancy pigments, so you
Yeah,
made your
that's
own.
what I was
That
saying.
stuck with me.
What if you make your own?
So when those guys asked for leftovers, I paid extra attention.
Are you sure you can tell us this? I thought they asked you to keep it a secret.
Ah, screw professionalism.
They turned out to be thieves who stole from me during the night.
Yeah, even better.
When I found out, I reported the theft to the patrollers, and that was the end of it. Thieves don't deserve my business or respect. Of course, help yourself.
Scarlet Horn. Okay. Buyer was Yin Fang. Wait. Isn't that... It's probably a different person.
If this is the situation...
What brings you?
I knew it!
It's been ages since we last met. The patrol station's been pretty busy lately, so I haven't had the time to catch up with you. And Chich is here too. Hiya! Do you remember me? We met at the Moon Chasing Festival. Oh, are you all right? You don't look well. Do you need help?
Hello? No, it's not. No, thank you.
The painting we had you do for us during the festival is awesome. Everyone loves it, so we put it up on the wall.
Really? I'm glad you all like it.
We'd also like to invite you to our station, so we can formally thank you in person.
Oh god, she doesn't do well with crowds.
Wait, how about coming to the station with me today? Are you heading back to the city?
But we're still okay.
Just say you have business and you can do it later.
Oh, is this not a good time?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. In that case, it's probably not the best time for a get-together.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just tell me if you need any help. Oh, I'm here to support the patrollers. There was an assault near the mine recently, and they're short on people to investigate.
That's what I'm here for.
What's odd is those monsters haven't caused any more trouble since we got here. Right now, we're talking to witnesses and trying to figure out what triggered the incident.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Did something just happen over there?
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on, just got a message.
Should we go as well?
Why not?
You could be right, but...
What's the one other thing?
After Rover and I bumped into each other, we decided to investigate the surroundings and follow Patroller Chisha to the scene of the incident. It was there we learned about the details of Mingyan's offense and the truth behind the tale of the arcane artist.
Once Zheje has the paintbrush in her hand, she begins to speak calmly. She'll be fine making the statement on her own.
Oh, okay. I liked her character. It was a little weird. Her character, her like combat ability is a little odd, but I do like it. Zheje seems to be struggling to tell what she couldn't express earlier, but eventually stays silent.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you
If I had been
apologizing?
clearer, you wouldn't have had... She's really nice. It's just... we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly she is. I didn't want to be rude, so
Her
I'll do my
friendliness
best not
is
to trouble you
infectious.
and express my feelings properly next time. Thank you.
Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught the culprit before anything worse could happen.
What was the cause?
According to the preliminary examination, we suspect that these tacit discords were agitated by the frequency fluctuations from a scroll painting found at the scene. The energy remaining in the painting was generated by its creator's forte nearly over. But rest assured, we've calmed her down and contained the energy.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was a forte.
The painting needs to be thoroughly examined to identify its connection with the monsters.
Thanks for all your help. We'll take she fessed up when I first started talking to her, but clammed up when well, honestly, she seemed a bit off to me. But we don't have time for that now. We gotta clean up the scene and get the damage on. You sure can't?
Are you sure she painted it?
Why? Mingyang? Why are you? Yes, we used to.
You! I hurt them. It was a mistake. I'm a...
Mignon appears to be... Okay.
Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. It was so close. Part of it, I guess. I saw that painter. She looked like she was losing it. I'm talking shouting, waving her paintbrush around like she was sweeping the sky. I might be off here, but I swear those things on her scroll started squirming around before the whole swarm of monsters exploded out of thin air. They started to whack and thwack people all over the place. I was terrified and ran away as fast as my legs would. Not super clearly, but when I was running for my life, I heard her screaming at all those creatures, all like, "Stop! Don't do this!" I think she might have been trying to stop them from hurting people.
But she doesn't have absolute control over her forte. That's the abilities. It's forte. I forgot the word for
my
it.
head. Oh, only a bit. It looked like she was arguing with someone right before the weird visions appeared.
You're the thief. Or the guy who bought the cheap stuff, right?
I heard stuff like, "Don't stop me, I've already won," and "Who doesn't want fame?" And that's a good thing they caught that painter. Well, I've met my fair share of artists, but none that would gamble with.
That's strange. Huh? Oh, you're back.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. I think I figured out the truth.
You figured it out already?
So she's not it. It was her. Talk to the witnesses.
They repeatedly describe witnessing bizarre, otherworldly visions.
Researchers indicated they were created by the artist's forte. Yep.
So, Mingyan channeled her forte into the painting, creating temporary phantasms. People saw her abilities and spread the rumor, believing she was the arcane artist from the tale.
And the tacit discords were being drawn to her forte.
The monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night. In fact, I had sensed something odd at the mine. But after we met, I thought it was coming from you, so I didn't give it much attention. Come to think of it now, it might have been Mingyang's forte fluctuation.
So she was there at the same time we were, but what could have driven her to create such dangerous
One witness
paintings?
said she probably did this for personal gain.
From what I know of her, she doesn't seem like someone who would take such risks for personal gain. She kept squeezing my hand and trying to tell me. I think she wants me to continue the investigation. Besides, I don't recall her having a forte before.
What? What you just said is pretty. It has some pretty damn big implications.
Maybe this has something to do with me. Huh? Are you sure? I definitely won't say no.
At least to my understanding, aren't people born with a forte?
You want me to decide? To be honest, I haven't really thought it through. I remember meeting Ming Yang in an art studio in Jinzhou before. I wonder, should that be our first stop? I've never tried to investigate anything, so I'm... Okay. After learning about the details of the assault, we decided to push forward.
Pointless! The witnesses on the scene made it clear that it was all because of Ming Yan's greedy ambition that she...
I haven't finished my statement, Mr. Baizi.
They pronounce things very weirdly. Like, that, definitely not to them, but the, like, lettering of this is, like, just doesn't fit well with English at all.
Yes, this is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting here.
Let's find the clues.
Okay.
Some pieces of paper are put beside the desk. They appear to be softer and lighter than
This
ordinary
paper.
paper.
This white jade paper has a rich history. Its smooth, fine texture holds ink beautifully. Countless masterpieces, both old and new, were painted on this paper. Whoops, I got carried away. Wait, yes, White Jade Hall runs a yearly sale. I attended it 2 days ago and bought paper. Ming Yang likely bought her paper there too. Half of the stock has already been used, which means she was painting day and night until the incident.
Okay.
Different papers result in different artistic effects. Real artists can always spot these differences and choose the right paper to showcase various styles. White jade paper is my absolute favorite, but because it's so expensive, I can only afford to buy it when there's a special sale. I can't pass up a great deal, so I stock up whenever I can. It usually takes a whole day to carry all the boxes home, but I must say, it's worth it. Buy 3, get 1 free, buy 5, get 2 free, and then there's the additional weekly coupons. I know everything there is to know about the discounts.
She's totally nerding out right now.
We have the same painting style, and the quality of our finished works is remarkably similar. Even if we use different brush techniques, our similar styles mean we should finish a painting in about the same time. Once a painter holds a paintbrush in their hand, they won't stop until every detail meets their standards. It becomes an obsession. I guess this is true for most painters. She painted so many.
Stands stunned before the painting, words hover over her lips.
There is a difference. The brushwork on this one, see how heavy it is? You can tell Ming Yang was in low spirits. And this one, the strokes are the feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger.
You can
in the
understand
brushstrokes.
the painter's
Yes.
feelings.
To me, painting is like a window. It is strange though. She keeps reproducing the same painting over and over, using techniques that aren't her
Like
usual
she was
style.
trying to copy one of your works.
Waters and mountains rest by the pane. Valleys and peaks. This artwork is titled Serenity of Xiehua Village. Ah, the pigment! When did it get on my clothes? Huh? It came off with just a little wipe. It shouldn't come off the fabric.
Investigate the clothes. You see an old garment tinged with stains.
Looks like there's stains from ink and paint that have been washed out over. Ming Yan could have improvised her clothing as a canvas for her ideas. I used to do this as well. Whenever nature inspired me and I was short on paper, I'd paint rough outlines onto my clothes. After all, fabric used to be a common art material. Besides, using clothes does help to seize fleeting inspiration. It's a shame the clothes are stained forever, but it's worth it to see how different inks behave on fabric.
Investigate the note. It suddenly... Yeah, I'm not reading all that.
How could this happen?
I don't really know. Yeah, it seems she's copying someone else's artwork.
That's why there are so many copies, but I have some other thoughts about it. Being picky about one's work is second nature to an artist. I'm no exception. There's never been a moment when I saw my art outshining someone else's. I've always admired my fellow artists, hoping that one day I could be as good as I kept painting and improving. But this needs to be refined. It's not quite there yet. Still short of perfect. Will my client be disappointed? I had these kind of thoughts every day while I painted. It started creeping into my daily life. It's true that one might find motivation in these thoughts. I felt trapped for aid, embrace my emotions fully. But if I found myself in the same situation as me, she was forced into this and was looking for a way out. I can't just turn a blind eye and let them charge her. There must be a way to... Hey, have a look at this. Seems like this pigment is homemade. But why are there herbs in it?
I
Did she
don't
use a
know.
new recipe I'm not familiar with?
Maybe it's what brought it. No, her forte brought it to life. More like the medicinal herb residue to
Medicinal herb residue?
She must have been making medicinal remedies recently. This must be the leftover
Is
residue
she
didn't
sick or
get around to
someone
cleaning
else?
up.
These herbs were used for medicine. Oh, I've never tried myself. When I get sick, my family always brought me remedies and soups. Sorry.
So does she have someone she's caring for? The scrolls and papers are in disarray.
I think... No, I might be wrong. Nothing. It's just a thought. I might be wrong. Then... The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell.
Okay, she can create rough versions of what it was like.
Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that's why the vase got knocked over. I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Huh. Why is that watermark in the shape of a gull puff?
The gull puff was in there and knocked it over.
I figured it out. That must be the reason. Rover will definitely be impressed with my deductive skills. A gull puff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings. Realizing it was in trouble and afraid of getting scolded, it slipped out of the window.
I mean, I can see it. They're basically just big fish.
Sorry. I need to improve my investigation skills. Is that so? Oh yes. These are phantasms I can create with my brush. They only exist for a short while. I haven't done this for a long time. Yes, I rarely need to use my forte in daily life. When it comes to painting, I prefer the traditional way. It helps me to understand my progress, and artwork created with Forte is indeed mesmerizing, nearly flawless. But that's not my goal. So, but it's fine to use it for the investigation.
Did you think Mignon's case has something to do with you?
It
As Juju seems a bit upset and unwilling to continue this topic. They could be the missing piece in our theory.
Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something. Probably something tied to Ming Yang's paintings.
She probably tried to stop painting and then someone broke in.
However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cabinet, causing the vase to fall.
This might be related to the Shangyun art exchange and Mingyang's breakdown. Let's follow.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp. There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this.
I haven't really gotten to fight any. Some ore residues are scattered beside the trolley with color stains on it.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy.
I mean, it would make sense if they did this if they were thieves. And they were exiles.
Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved the pigments elsewhere? Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore?
Probably. Unmarked and unpackaged.
Scarlet thorn, indigoite, and other ore. These match the raw materials for pigments listed on Mr. Shilang's transaction. I took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch.
That sounds familiar. So she was buying her stuff from exiles.
They are similar. Did she buy these low-quality pigments from the exiles? But why did these people break into her studio?
Obviously.
Who are you?
Hello. We are...
If it's her paintings you're after... I see. Just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for her to return.
She won't be coming back.
Know her? We go way back. She's okay in our books. Though she hasn't had the easiest run either. She helped us out a while. Guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even we can tell that girl...
I kinda like it myself. It's lively, bright, almost like you could touch the freedom and joy she felt painting it.
Did something happen to her recently?
Can't recall anything noteworthy.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece. I spotted her taking risky stabs at painting out in the wild.
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember her talking about making art you could step into, or whatever.
With her forte.
But her little art excursion stirred up some unstable frequencies. We warned her, but did she listen? Nope.
That's right, I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her clear, and what do I get? A lecture. Artists. Always on their own wild wavelength, aren't they?
You have one standing right there.
Sorry to interrupt, but my...
Us? Oh, the usual. A bit of hunting, some gigs here and there. Just the everyday grind.
You don't buy ore to make your own pigments?
Oh, right. You reminded me. We do make and sell pigments, occasionally.
Oh yeah, Ming Yan buys from us often. We give her the lowest price.
Yeah, y'all are shadier than shit.
I have an idea. Yes, I think neither these exiles nor Mingyan has told the truth. I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. What if it's from constant exposure to ink?
And they said occasionally, and forgot to include a whole bunch of stuff.
If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks. The painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio, they all match what Mingyang described in her diary. Shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected her art.
Signs of overclocking.
All these strange things started happening after the Shenyun art exchange got involved.
Are they causing the artist to overclock?
Good idea.
What's that
I
sound?
hear people talking. Okay.
So I can just eavesdrop?
Oh, Mr. Beitzer stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
Hey, watch yourself. I just did what I always do.
Yeah, this is the Ying Feng.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess? Luckily, I slipped away, and the patrollers didn't suspect me. It's no big deal. I pinned it all on Mingyan, so we're in the clear.
Someone was here earlier asking about her case. No patrollers, but do you think they could find out what we did?
Doubtful. They might notice we're making pigments here, but that's it.
It doesn't matter if they find out. We pose as exiles. And what doesn't an exile do?
But we should be careful. Remember what Mr. Beitzer warned us about. Keep these things on the down low. And if anyone finds out, they can't
he's
be allowed
working
to
with
trace
the
it back to the
exiles.
Shanyuan Art Exchange.
So he is illegally working with the exiles to produce...
So the Shenyun art exchange has been involved in
to
Mingyan's
get
case
paintings.
right from the start.
To sell for more money. So he's basically doing shady shit to get paintings for the lowest price, to buy them, to sell them as many paintings as much as possible.
No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Mingyang earlier.
Masquerading as exiles is indeed cunning. And they're masquerading as them too. They're not even exiles.
It was his signature on Mr. Shilan's transaction record.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same.
I knew he was weird.
Trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at these distractions led us to concentrate solely on Ming Yang.
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test it. But there's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in?
We'll walk right
We
in.
might hide all the evidence if we barge in like that.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
just have to blend in. So are we gonna dress as exiles? Yep.
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light.
Let me help you with
Wow.
that.
Thanks.
Okay, search for clues.
Rinse, grind, separate the...
You actually start with a thinning.
You're right.
I thought you were talking in your sleep.
She memorized it just so she could help out.
Huh.
Jinju landscapes. So this is a list of paintings. Actually, no, this is people and what they're producing. So it's not just Mingyan.
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
These addresses are not too far from each other. So the art exchange must be managing its network by this camp is likely the hub for this district.
Judging from the list, it looks like they're still searching for artists to create forgeries.
Yeah.
These paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
Most of these paintings were sent to the Winding
If
Axe's
they go through the
mire.
ports, it'll be harder for anyone to ever notice. Not to mention the threats from the Shanyan art exchange. We should look for more clues.
So they've been selling cheap paintings known to be the real ones. Like, not the real ones, but known to be good paintings. And selling them for high prices, producing them at the lowest possible. And having people forge them with very good detail.
I want out of this.
Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides,
You can have the money back. Every penny of it.
you think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something out. But it'll...
What do you...
A dead person tells no tales.
The recording goes silent for a while before someone speaks
That's
again.
everything from our talk yesterday, boss.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Understood.
Sneak into the camp to search for clues. I mean, I'm not really sneaking. This is where they make the paint?
This must be the warehouse they were. There's still some leftover ink lying around. They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Shehua Village. Ming Yang's work. These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create... In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much, though I couldn't quite... Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Shehua Village original, not a copy. Shouldn't it be at the studio? Oh, I see it now.
Okay.
This was the painting they stole from the studio.
She's the painter.
These copies, they're almost identical to the original. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit,
Because she's the one who painted it.
more... Well, that's because...
Look out!
Leave it to me.
What? Oh, good.
No, I'm just catching my breath. But where did these tacit discords come from?
The researcher mentioned a link between Ming Yang and TDs.
Her emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
You said art always reflects the artist's
It's
mood.
just-
It's her forte.
I'm not
still.
really sure why her mood is, reacting to us.
Maybe. Could it? She did see what I could do with my resonance ability. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing my ability that inspired her to start creating those phantasms. Maybe that's why she began to lose herself. It seems like all those accumulated emotions just burst out whenever we get close to her or one of her paintings. It's all my fault.
No.
But more exiles from the art exchange. Watch out!
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
A new technique.
Sup, beggars?
Watch out!
Did you really think
Jetbaggers?
we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business? Who exactly are you people? You don't look like you're patrollers. If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always make new ones.
Oh,
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line?
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not? For the amount of paint and ink that goes into them. I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
How could you measure the value of creation in...
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound?
That's not what I'm...
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to... Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggle. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? Is something wrong?
No.
I can't remain silent.
You better think this through. The Shanyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
I never painted for the Art Exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then...
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
What, dress up as exiles again?
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident, yet the real culprit remains unknown. Your accusations are groundless. Allow me to remind you, she was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and concocted the entire terrifying incident.
Insist on... in a twisted way, you're right.
Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
That just proves that you were the one that pushed for this whole thing.
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
How ungrateful. She ensnared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
You threatened her life!
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording to the court.
Oh, Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Mingyan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit.
Yup.
So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all? That's just not fair.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
We found the original painting in the hidden warehouse.
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone. For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Ming Yan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
She wasn't the original painter.
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Shehua Village, the work of the arcane artist.
She's not the arcane
Then
artist.
can you tell the difference between this one?
Of course. This piece possesses a life.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Ming Yang's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
What does this have to do with anything? Do you have solid evidence to prove the differences between these paintings? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make mistakes, is there?
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important pieces. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings.
They're all cheap.
The original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes simply by analyzing the ink used.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created. How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Just say it, you dumb bitch! You're the original painter!
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me. When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered, to my dismay, that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Shehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain, valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on serenity in Xiehua village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid
Yeah,
your
he's gonna
words
ask you to
alone
use
won't
your
be enough
abilities.
to prove you created this.
And then she's gonna refuse
Madame
to do
Juliet,
so.
To prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Yes. Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, the paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go.
I mean, it's okay. Just, I don't know. It just doesn't really seem that special to me. Maybe I just don't get it.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
Happening? The best I've seen.
Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Because it's...
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
Why? Wait, did you hear something?
Tacit
Did it?
discords.
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
So why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone now. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
Well, hello. What in the hell are you? You're pretty twisted.
You. It's you. I've already done everything I can. Why are you still better than me?
Boom! Shakalaka! That was not aimed well. I think the audio glitched out.
Watch out!
You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hands, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine.
Oh. Ow.
Witness the art's true form.
Come here, boy.
I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities. My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know art paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same. You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
I mean, that wasn't really all that hard, but thanks for the reward.
Wow, beautiful. Oh, I better put them away first.
Thumbnail. Thumbnail.
When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years. But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitze, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth. Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden. Mr. Baitze, do you have anything else to add to your defense?
I would assume not.
Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyan's charges, determine the Shangyun Art Exchange's involvement in the incident, and conduct a comprehensive investigation as soon as possible. This hearing is adjourned.
It's finally over. I didn't miss anything important, did I?
You hit your nerves well.
Huh? No, not at all. I was just coming up with things to say as I went. My palms were sweating the whole time. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. Thinking about the feeling when we were investigating the case together is what kept me calm during the trial. What I meant to say is, back then, everything I said felt right. Like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good to be that relaxed. Thank you for helping me through this. You helped me find the courage to believe in myself. Thanks to you, look at everything we accomplished. The Shenyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. It'll be the end of their businesses. And the painters they coerced are finally set free. Thank you.
I wish that were always the case when some business gets caught in some shady shit.
I want to pay Mingyang a visit. After all, she was involved in all of this, and I want to tell her what do you think?
My commission started with her, plus you and I solved the case together.
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already had it taken care of.
All right, let's...
Oh, but it still goes on. Okay.
Wind guide me.
I thought that thing would have fallen into the ocean by now.
Judge?
You're injured.
The researchers have taken good care of me. I heard about everything you did. You know what, Judge? You may seem soft and gentle on the outside, but if your boundaries are crossed, I think you can be tougher. And forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting to be you, to be better than you. I've caused you so much trouble. The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with imitating your paintings. Maybe I was never meant to be a painter to begin with.
I brought you a gift.
She accepts the scroll of the painting, staring at it for a long time after opening it.
See? Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
This is it's the one you gave me when we first met.
How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now I can't even tell my own paintings apart anymore.
Ha!
Your paintings were never inferior to mine.
So she tricked
Just
her.
Look at this piece. Even you approve of its value. It doesn't matter who painted it. Mingyang, I hope you can find your true self, whoever she is.
I thank you for bringing me this painting.
Mingyan opens the scroll's painting once again and stares at every detail for a long time. She appears lost in thought.
I think it's safe to say she'll give it some thought. During the few times we met, she was always passionate about discussing art with me. I think that fire inside, come to think of it, the deep discussions we had and the painting duels back then felt like so... I don't want Mingyang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear.
I think she understood what you meant earlier.
To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out. Thank you for being my friend, and
while I have yet to thank you.
You seem to be pretty slow on the news. You've given me the courage to joke around.
Does that mean you can do the same in front of others?
Let's take it slow for now.
I hope it does. There's something I want to tell you. Give you the scroll of this painting. It's because you helped me. My heart will always be connected. So she gave me a painting. She gave me the painting that she made. And that means that that's all of the companion quests done that we have for right now. Let me get a drink real quick. And I may switch up what I'm playing. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, okay. We back. This is all the event stuff. And, inquire the anxious researcher about the situation. Okay, and that's right over here. What happened? Received a distress signal from the Dim Forest reconnaissance team. Your lifesaver, I'll send you the coordinates. This one's also pretty close. Wanted. Mighty has Discord bolting through the sea of flames, burning petals. Challenge it, defeat it, destroy it. Score sweet 100,000 bounty. Yes. Showdown with a wanted criminal always attracts no experts. Almost forgot the head of the center. Call me Professor Woodrow. Doesn't it get your adrenaline rushing to see an old poster like this made with real ink and paper like in the old days? A powerful one like yourself must have imagined this. A one-on-one showdown with a wanted criminal on a deserted land of death. Then you claim the bounty and leave as people cheer for you. That is the romance of the Wild West. Yeah, it's me, right? Okay. A mail from Lolo Logistics. Check the mail sent from... Would it be in, like, my actual... Yeah. Dear valued customer, thank you for... We regret you for your recent order. Can be fulfilled. Please verify your address. In the store, bundles, free. It's right over here. Up. Like it or not, we've already declined their package. Let's just pretend this order never existed. We could have delivered it. So why did you even make the promise in the first place? Turn about to see flames. There's no way I'm letting any of our staff go. Besides, who would order anything to a place like that? Yes, that's the case. I'm staying. This is a rejection email sent out. How did it end up here? Mimeka, you must have sent it to the wrong recipient when you grabbed my touchpad. Don't worry, not a big deal. Isn't that a dangerous place? I've been there. Yeah, I fought the boss there. I agree, fulfill your promise. The incident dates back to when established. I could just deliver it. I'm not reading all this damn dialogue. I am partially responsible. Would you go with me? Go with Tang. Okay. I guess we're just jumping right into it. I'll go outside. How much do you... a thing or two? Let me get this real quick.
An unexpected discovery.
Okie dokie. Investigate. Investigate what? Okay. I've been here before. It isn't anything new. Okay, so I just have to fight it again. That's fine. I can do that. Come on in.
Leave it to me.
Come on, do I just have to fight with only one? Alright, fine, I guess. Damn. Ow!
I sense your weakness. One
Come here, boy! You passed out from exhaustion? Come on, I've defeated that thing like 3 times before. Listen, just let me defeat it. Yeah, who did rescue me? We don't know either. I thought I pressed F and not E. Let me explain. Checking the person who the touch pressure grab got swept away by the gravity storm. So he saved me, okay. I thought you were just some old guy who coded through the company long enough to land the manager gig. Yeah, good thing I didn't try and read all that. Oh, it's Mortify. Or Mortify. Okay, yeah, let's just skip. I didn't even know that button was there.
Leave it to me.
Okay, well, if you're just gonna follow me, I was gonna avoid you. Come here, boy!
The show begins. No hesitation.
That's a new one, so yeah, that'll give me databank XP. Alright, what are you guys doing here? In the wild, where tektite clusters develop freely, sometimes spikes can be found blocking the path or sealing off items or puzzles. Look closely around the spikes for corroders. They will dissolve the spikes. After interacting with the corroders nearby, the corroders will temporarily follow you. Bring them close to spikes and they will dissolve the golden pillar to the side, eventually dissolving the spikes.
One with the sound. The show. Bad timing.
Ah!
Here we go again. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You're in.
Obtain corroder. And it goes over here. Okay, and that's that one's used now. Now, this last one is just ahead. Here it is. So what do these things give? I guess it's whatever's trapped inside.
There has to be more, right?
Oh, you're here over. I want to make an apology. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, next. We're going to speedrun this shit. Search for the source of the SOS in the Sea of Flames. Can't I? There is one up there. But I'd have to go all the way around to get it. Okay, right over there. That's where this next one is. Hello. How did they survive here? Don't you take like a continuous damage? Woke up here surrounded by toxic pollen. Gravity storm was messing with the signal. Tried calling everyone on contacts. We've invested in strengthening our signal so that anyone can place orders with us anytime, anywhere. I was worried about losing the signal, so I used your automatic ordering service. So if you could get out of here, why didn't you do it before? Head to the first abandoned research facility. Wasn't I gonna defeat the thingy? Spear tip, penetration test. Resonators can use the shooting mechanism to train their shooting skills. Hitting different targets will trigger different effects. Normal targets, yellow, hit all of them, proceed to the next stage. Explosive targets, which is probably this one, an explosion symbol marked on it. When hit, it will trigger an explosion, breaking the surrounding targets. Trap targets, a prohibition symbol marked on it. When hit, your points will be deducted. So don't hit red ones, only hit these, and be strategic with the explosives.
You're it!
2, 1, go! Damn. Okay, I did it.
Finders keepers.
Oh, the bullets you shoot look like the tips of these explosive spears, don't they? In this test, maybe it's just another passion project from the Savants. They must have a thing for beating around the bush. Stories skip may hinder your understanding of the story's progression. I don't give a fuck. This isn't one that I care about. Besides, there's so much damn dialogue. Head to the second abandoned. Do I have one over there? I don't have really a beacon over there. Oi! Fuck if off if!
Leave
me alone!
Here comes Encore. We'll leave that away. You're it. Da-da-da-da-da. Oopsie daisy.
Dang, now I'm getting attacked by 3 different ones.
You're it. Here comes Encore. Woolly stampede. Leave
me alone! Although I don't think that ability is necessarily great. She's a great character.
You're it. Woolly stampede. Here comes Encore. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Why does that sound like the McDonald's kind of tune?
You're it.
New rarity, alright.
Woolly senses tingling.
Sup, motherfucker?
Here comes Encore. Woolies, let's race. This is so much fun. That didn't hurt at all.
Well, this stuff is hurting a lot.
Time to shine.
Watch out! Yay! Ah. Let's play hide and seek. Lions rumble, evil crumble.
Time to whoop its butt.
How's that? Let's play hide and seek.
Damn, I've only taken half its health.
Down with the curtain. The show begins.
Come here, boy.
One with the sound. One with the sound. Nowhere to hide. One with the sound.
That was so like a higher level than me, but that was unexpectedly difficult. What is this, the target? Tactical hologram. After the challenge starts, use the explosive charges and other means reasonably to hit as many targets as possible. So do I use... Maybe it's a thing on its own? Oh! I see.
An unexpected discovery.
And is that a combat one?
One with the sound.
You will obey.
No hesitation. One with the sound.
I'm destroying these guys.
Leave it to me.
Down with the curtain.
Come here, boy.
Late attack. No one picks on Uncle's friends. This is so much fun. Here comes Encore.
Don't worry, I've got this. This is my curtain call.
I don't think I can do this.
Watch out.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Let's play hide and seek.
Yeah, I failed that. It's too high level stuff for me. Okay, this goes 3 different ways. So it needs to go right here. This goes 2 different ways. So this needs to go... No, this goes 3 as well. Hold on now, though. Or if these are the only 2, which is looking like it very well is the only 2.
All right, efforts paid off! Aha! I like high places.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so I just have to fight these guys. I got it. No time limit.
Playtime's over. Are you all right?
Down with the curtain! One with the sound. Keep it together. Last chance. The show begins.
I'll burn you down!
Oh!
No one picks on Uncor's friends.
I can't believe it.
You're in. This is so much fun. Yet.
Oh no!
Let's play hide and seek.
I can't believe it.
Oops, that was close. Drumbeat strong, ill fortune gone. Yeah.
There we go. I would really like a beacon right about now, but there's none nearby. After the utility is unlocked, you can use the levitator to connect the fuel pipelines to the remaining section, adjusting the direction of the fuel pipelines by rotating them with the levitator. Connect the pipelines to ensure the fuel on the tank smoothly reaches the ignition device, enabling the flames ejected to achieve the firepower activated to required to activate the sensor. So that needs to go. No. No. Uh-huh. That needs to go over here. With that, or is that a no? Because that one comes from... Ah, it's a no. We take that out, throw it over there. Take this one, throw it over there. And then now, we look over here. This one also needs either a curved one. Needs a curved. And then it needs a straight.
Our efforts paid off.
This is a long exploration mission. Defeat the exile mobsters in the camp. Well, that's going to be hard to do, considering I barely have any health left. Let's go over here. We'll heal.
Move like the rain.
Well, hello.
Danger. Let's play hide and seek. Oops, that was close. Not today, friend. Yay!
Ow!
Gale storm.
Oh no! Woolly's attack!
Hwah!
This is so much fun! Hi! Here comes Encore!
I'm loving it.
You're it! Woolly Stampede! Here comes Encore! You're it! Woolly Bataway! Woolly, this is so much fun!
Come here, boy.
My time to shine. Playtime's over. Let's play hide and seek. That's curtains for ya. Yeah. This might hurt. Easy peasy. Let's play hide and seek. Watch out! Let's play hide and seek. Ha! Yay! Yeah.
It's easy. It's really easy to keep up a combo with this guy.
I can't believe it.
Smells like let's play hide and seek.
Money's for the bone!
One with the sound. Down with the curtain! One with the sound. Keep it together. The show begins.
Huh?
This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
One with the sound. Shadow descends.
I can't believe it.
I am believe you.
An unexpected discovery.
Oh. I'm gonna hit this, and then hack that. And where was I going with all this? I have no idea what I was doing.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I don't feel like fighting you guys right now. Damn.
Of the past.
Wrong time, wrong place, Cal. Spear barrel, durability test. Attack the spear barrel with your weapon to build up the hit gauge displayed on the top. A poor quality spear barrel will be destroyed after the hit gauge is full, granting the resonator a temporary immunity to the surrounding incineral petal pollens. A good quality spear barrel will not be destroyed after the hit gauge is full. It can be used to assemble the explosive spear. Okay. Find 3 standard barrels.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Sounds are fading.
Oh.
You're it! That didn't hurt at all!
Okay, that's another one.
Well, I keep... Ha! Here comes Encore!
Oh my god, can y'all screw off? I'm loving it!
This is so much fun!
I'm gonna call her the McDonald's girl.
Leave?
Me? All alone!
Here comes Encore! Yet can't sleep.
I won't yield. Let's play hide and seek.
Okay. Now that we've gotten them off my trail.
Let's play hide and seek. This is my curtain call. Not today, friend.
Okay, time to go. See you, bitches. Nope, fuck off. Up.
Our efforts paid off.
Damn, this quest is so long. Let me look at something. don't know. I could play some Lost Skies. I could play a rematch again. I think that's what we're gonna do. Oops, wrong one. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna quit this for now. Exit. And bear with me for un momento, por favor. Let me pull this up and change. This will only play for about an hour. Rematch. Let's have a rematch. It's gonna take a second because the game has to start up and I have to change what OBS is capturing. Oh my god, my butt been sitting in this chair for too long. Apparently Grizzy and Pezzy and all them are addicted to this game, and I don't doubt it. His game is fun. But we're only going to be playing it for about an hour because I do want to go get some food. I'm starving. But the place that I want to go to only opens at 11. Come on, where are you? Show it. Come on. There it is. Okie dokie, ranked match. I know it probably isn't a great idea to warm up with a ranked match, but considering I've completely forgotten the buttons. I think this button was to do the stance. This button, I think, was to slide. Or was it E? I think it might have been E. Okay, I'm the goalie. That's good news for right now. Yeah. So that's for the... Okay. This guy's trying to... They got it. They got it. I can tell our running team is superior. Or about on par. Okay. 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 And then in the... Oh, they missed it. And he got it. Damn. Yep. You guys got it. You guys got it. Okay. Oh, nice one. Yeah, these guys are good. These guys are good.
My bad.
Damn. Damn. Okay, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Nope, that's not good. I'm gonna get onto this guy. Okay. They passed it over there. Nope, you ain't getting the ball. Yeah! Nice intercept. Nope. Y'all ain't doing it. Yep. No. Yep. You get it. Why'd you have to fire it off so fast? And okay. Damn, he juked my ass. Nice. Damn it. I could have. If he had just been a little bit slower. Nice. Yep. Yup. No. Aha. Kick it over. Kick it over. Kick it over.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna have to leave it up to those guys. That was not the best pass. Yeah, get it from him. Pass it along, pass it along, pass it along. No, damn it! Yeah!
Cross it. Back post.
Okay, he got it. He's gonna kick it off to them. No! What the fuck? Okay, the lag's getting a bit odd. I think that might have been what screwed it up before. It's the lag.
Cross it.
No! It was so close! Okay. That was tactical. Ah! Okay. That, I don't know if that was the greatest of passes. Damn it! Go, 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 go! No! Thank you! Kick that shit! Kick that shit like your life depends on it! No! Why did you have to miss?
Cross it.
Uh-huh. No! Uh-huh! No! Why, goalie? Why? Why do you have to be so bad at passing? Good game. Good game. I wish there was a bot that you could kind of like practice with. See, how do you like kind of snap onto the ball real fast? Oh, well, hold on now. So I guess you can kind of do that to lock on the ball, kind of. But I want to know how you like kind of really get a hold of it. Kudos to that guy. Get it? fuck is named Kuda? Oh. Really, the differences in who wins and who loses is a lot goes to the goalie. Kick it to the guy up there. Yep, and then he can... Yep! Look at how happy he is. This is exactly what I was telling him to do, too. Nope. Yup.
Cross it.
Not like that, you dumbass.
My bad. Well done.
No. Mashallah. E-girl bathwater 69. God damn it. Get it! There you go.
Switch.
Ah, fuck.
Back post. To me.
That's not you, dumb fuck. Go, go, go. Kick it over! You dumb shit! Why didn't you pass it? Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, he's gonna pass it. Yeah. That was still kind of a dumb pass, but no, he got it. That was lucky though.
To me.
No, that was a dumb pass too. Come on, come on, come on. Cross it up here, cross it up here, cross it up here, come on. Not straight into the damn goal. Okay, you're taking that guy. Yep, you go, you go, you go. Damn. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nope. No, that's very dangerous when our fucking goalie leaves the... get his ass. We'll get his ass. Uh-huh. They're gonna get it again, though. Who are they gonna kick it to? The guy over... You got that? You got that? Yo! No! Man, our goalies suck! They haven't once saved one! Okay. I'm forward. I'm forward. I'm forward. Pass that shit, cuzzo! Damn you, you little bitch! Get it!
To me!
To me! Here! That was not a fantastic pass.
Cross it!
No, that was not a great cross. Damn. That was a hair away. Okay. He's not actually catching the ball though, which is concerning. What? I went into that. How did that? Okay, it's lagging. I am concerned. Yes, thank you. E-girl bathwater is bae. Nice. He's smart, he didn't fall for the bait. Pass that shit, cuzzo! Pass that shit, cuzzo! Damn. I should have held it. Good, yeah! He's a good-ass goalie. He is a good-ass goalie. Pass it! You dumb fuck, pass it over here! That was not a fantastic pass, but it is what it is. Fuck! I messed up. It is what it is. We lost because we suck. Let me go take a piss. I suck, I think. How do you, like... Can you dodge in that direction and then catch it? No? Maybe, do you have to, like, walk into it, kinda? Is it, like, entering that stance? And to intercept passes and shots, Windles and mark enemies efficiently. He's AFK. What is he doing?
Cross it.
Ooh! Okay.
Sorry.
I spaced out for a second.
Stay sharp.
I didn't react quick enough. Oh!
Well played.
That couldn't have been even. That couldn't have been more beautifully executed if I planned that out. Okay, the lag. The lag on this is insane. Go, 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 go.
I'm on it. Line.
Hey, dumb fuck.
Cross it.
Uh-oh. Okay, they're gonna try and... Yes, okay. What?
My bad.
Okay, he's got it. Yeah! And there's another guy on the other side of the field.
Good job.
Okay.
My fault. Sorry.
Thank you.
My bad.
My bad.
My fault.
I should have kept that instead of just getting antsy with the trigger button. Okay.
Cross it.
Okay, he's gonna kick it over to this dude. Go, go, go! Damn it. This guy's good. Oi, dumb fuck.
Sorry. Back to me.
Okay. That's not good. He's gonna pass it over to this guy. Okay. Uh-oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good! Damn!
We got this.
I knew. He left the goal. That's the worst thing a goalie can do! Don't leave the damn goal! What? He didn't pass it? He didn't try and dodge it? Yeah! Get him! Get him! Okay. I was about to have a stroke. Like, actually look at this. That was dumb. That was actually dumb as hell. How did you not? They were in the corner smooching each other. How did you not immediately score that? You dumb son of a bitch. Yes. Nope. Hit it! Damn! Uh-huh. Okay. Is he just gonna... Nope, he's not. Okay. Nope! Damn! I tried. Yay!
Cross it. Cross it.
Damn! Yeah! No! Okay. Okay. Okay, we got this. 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 Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Just get it on their side of the field. Get it on their side of the field. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Kick that shit, cuzzo! Kick that shit! Yeah, we have enough time for one more. Okay. Okay, how do you... Okay, wait. How do you, like... Fuck! Ah, goalie. So far, I've only been scored on today while being the goalie once. That was a great pass. He was kinda circling him, but...
My bad.
Okay, I feel like I should have caught that. Damn it! From my screen, it looked a lot better than that.
Sorry.
Maybe I need to be more aggressive. Damn. I guess you gotta kind of gauge the situation.
Keepers.
What?
Cross it.
Okay. Damn!
Back post.
I mean, hey, I wanted to do it, but he did it just as well. Pass it to somebody, dude.
Cross it. Cross it.
Fuck. Okay. Damn. Damn it! What the Oh! See, and for me, I would have been able to handle that situation very easily. Look! He jumped way too early. They didn't even kick the ball. Didn't mean to.
My fault.
Uh-oh. You could have maybe gotten that. Oh! Damn it! That's my fault. I need to stop just hitting the fucking mouse. Oh, my left mouse button. I don't know whether it was my left one or my right one this time that I pressed and shouldn't have. He got it! He got it! I got confidence in you, zombie. No! Don't leave the goal! Go get... No, eh. Oh! Whoa! Can we clutch it? Can we clutch it? Is it unlikely? Yes. But is it still plausible? No! No! Kick it! And score, for the love of God! No! Man, that sucks. That's gonna be the end of it today, though. We almost had that one. We were so close. And we can start moving on to this type of stuff, because we finished that first node. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day. I should be streaming a lot more consistently now. I don't even think I'll have to show up to work today, although I'll probably end up still seeing. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Goodbye.